All right, so the strategy I'm going to talk to you guys about today is my daily accountability jar. And this is one thing I do every single day to try to save money. I have been budgeting for a long time, but this is a really good strategy if you are brand new to budgeting. It can really help you out. So basically what I do is when I make my budget every month, I don't do a fancy schmancy Excel sheet. I don't think you got to do all that. It's whatever works for you. Let me fold this so you can see this one particular section I'm talking about. Okay, so what I do is I have this section here, and you can see it says shopping, eating out. And so what I do is I give myself a certain amount of money for the entire month. So this month I reined it back and I'm giving myself $380 for the month. And that divides out to $95 a week. If you watch a lot of other people's budgeting videos, you may be like, oh my gosh, that's way too much personal money. But I don't do personal money and then other categories. Basically that, what is it, $95 a week is for eating out, is for anything for the house. If I need face wash, if I need dish soap, if I need clothes soap, if I need paper towels, anything and everything for the house, which you know that way adds up, and any personal shopping I want to do. So I am slowly decreasing that amount down, but again, that's for any shopping I want to do, candles, that's for any and everything for the house, which those things clearly add up. That is for any eating out that I do all entire month long. Oh, another thing, that's for clothing. A lot of people have a separate clothing fund. I don't. Anything I buy that is not groceries, literally anything I buy, whether it's for school, whether I want to give my kids something for Valentine's Day, it comes out of that money. So it's really not a whole lot. It's less than $100 per week to buy every single thing, like I said, that is not groceries. If it is not groceries, it comes out of that money. If I want to get something extra for my dog or whatever, if I have a personal property tax that magically arrives that I didn't budget for, that is what that is for. So it's really not a lot when you consider every single thing that I'm buying out of that category, but I am trying to slowly but surely pare it down by like $5, $10 a month so that I can hopefully get that cost down. But anyway, if you look here, you can kind of see how I do this, and I do this every month, and it fluctuates. Some months I have a lot of extra money left if I don't have a lot to pay for. Some months I don't even have 300. I have like 200 and it's $50 a week. It really just depends on how much I have left after I pay all my bills and buy everybody's birthday presents or whatever's going on that particular month. So you can see here, what I do is I just divide it into 4 weeks, and I take the entire month from when I get paid to the next time I get paid, and I just divide it into 4 separate weeks. So I have an 8-day week, 3 8-day weeks, and a 7-day week this month. And then I just divide that $95 by 8 days or 7 days. And so it tells me how much I can spend per day. Now, I go over some days if I have to go shopping, and then I go under some days, but at the end of the week, it should balance out. And so if you get paid once a month or once every 2 weeks, this helps you ration and spread your money out across the whole month. And so at the end of the day, I have this really sophisticated daily accountability jar. And so at the end of the day, and sometimes not every day, sometimes I have to do it like on a weekend, inside of here I have, this is so ghetto, I have these 4 little Ziploc bags. And on Ziploc bag, I have every week, so like here's week 2, I got my $95, and I put every day, the date, and how much I'm able to spend that day. And so like if I spend no dollars that day, I take that $11.87 and I put it in the jar. And so at the end of the week, whatever I saved from that week goes in the little bag, and it stays in the jar till the end of the month. And then I start the new week. And again, usually I don't do this every day. Like I said, I probably do this on like Fridays. I just save my receipts in my wallet, and then I sit down like once a week and figure out, okay, how much did I spend that day? How much did I spend that day? Whatever. And so at the end of the week, I balance it out. And so anything that is left over goes in the bag. So for example, let's say, okay, if I got week 2 and week 3. Let's say I had $20 left over on week 2, but on week 3, I went over $20. I have to take that $20 away. So it's just a way to take your month and to break it into smaller chunks. Because taking $300 and saying it's going to last me all month is too open of a window, and you're going to spend it all before the end of the month. So you want to take however much money you have allocated for personal money or whatever it is, and you want to take it for the month. You want to divide it into 4 weeks, and then you want to divide it by day. And so I know, okay, I have $11 to spend today. If I go eat out, I have no money to buy paper towels that I need for the house. And since I have a daily budget, it helps me make decisions. So if you are new to budgeting, this is a phenomenal trick that will help you get on board. And so that's what I do. And then at the end of the month, I have my little 4 bags, and hopefully I have money left over in them. I usually do. I usually have like $10, not a whole lot. I'm trying to do better. But then at the end of the month, you've got however much left. And so I do different things with that. Since I'm trying to save a lot of money this year, I haven't yet because we haven't had the end of the month. But since I want to save money this year, what I will probably do is take everything that's left at the end of the month and put it in my savings account. Or you can roll it over to the next month. So let's say next month, let's say I have $200 left in there. And next month I need $200 for groceries. I can use that to pay for the groceries and put that $200 in the savings account. So, or if there's something big you want to buy, you can roll that into the next month's spending money and purchase, a big purchase item. So if you'd like to know more about that or like to see like some more detailed videos on it where I show you where I've actually filled it out for a week, I would be happy to show you. Here's one right here. You can kind of see. Here's the one I filled out for this week so far. So I just put I spent $0. Like this day I went over, I spent $18. This day I went over and spent like $15. This day I went shopping for things for the house, so I spent $36. But fortunately I had enough left over to cover it. And so I ended, I'm not quite done with the week. So far I have $8.69 saved. And then today is the last day. So I will probably have like $6 left. Now, so that's kind of how I do it. It's a way, if you're new to budgeting, to break everything down into very small pieces so that you can learn to discipline yourself. So I could really probably stop doing this, but I kind of enjoy tracking my spending, and it kind of makes me think about the decisions that I make when spending money. So that's just a daily accountability jar kind of strategy you can use. Let me know if you guys do something like this. I'm the only person I know that does something like this. I'm a total weirdo, but it really does help. So let me know any particular budgeting tips that you have. I have to kind of do things a little differently than most people because I get paid one time a month, and I have to make sure that lasts until my next paycheck. And this is how I do that. This is how it helps me. And there you go. So that's it for now. I will see you next time. Bye.